So this video is to fix a bug a student reported to me. So the search was not resulting all of the correct results. So we're going to fix this inside this video. Now back to VS Code. First of all, inside the search API route, we are going to remove this user pattern regular expression. It was causing some bugs on the back end, and we are going to search it with the search text. And now inside our component, search component, inside the handle change function, before this function is called, we are going to check if value dot length is equals to 0, return set text to value. So one of the drawbacks of using a CSS framework, you can see right here on the search, we have the minimum characters to 1. So technically the function should not be called on this handle change function should not be called when the characters is less than 1, that is 0. But still this function was being called. That was giving one of the bugs here. So now we are checking if value.length is equals to 0. We are not going to call the function. We are going to return from here set text to value. So value is going to be empty strings because value.length is equals to 0. So now if I go back to my localhost server, so I'm going to search for here. Now you can see you get results according to those alphabets. So now if I search for Mona, only that user is going to be shown. Also here, back to VS Code, we are going to create a use effect here. Make sure it is auto imported. And it is going to be every time when the text changes. So here we are going to check if text.length is equals to 0 and if it is loading. So if it is loading and text.length is equals to 0, we are going to set the loading to false. So this was also a bug I noticed when the text length was equals to 0 and the loading was not being changed to false automatically. So that's why we created this use effect here. Now also here on the handle change function, we have this if res.data.length is equals to 0, we are returning set loading to false. I'm going to wrap it inside curly brackets. So now if res.data.length is equals to 0, we are also going to check here if results.length is greater than 0. We are going to set the results to empty array. So this was also a bug when there were no results from the backend. The previous state was still populated and it was showing some results on the result renderer. Now if results.length is greater than 0, we are going to set it back to empty array when the res.data.length is equals to 0. So now if I go back and let it refresh, and if I search here for M, both the results are being shown. If I add I here, only one result is being shown. If I type Mona, only that result is being shown.